Hey, Schultz, we got a chance to take a look at the power play units today, both of the first and second unit, if you will. Just curious, I know it's kind of a gradual process with camp now on day 3 in the books. How eager were you to get to work on the power play and kind of get the wheels moving, if you will, with the hope that that unit can get up and running again with success when you guys get to the bubble?
It was nice to touch that a bit today. It takes some time getting back, quick passes, shooting the puck, and all the little things. But we'll get there. We got some time here, and it's definitely nice being out there with those guys.
Next question is from Seth Rohrbach. Go ahead, Seth.
Hi, Justin. To continue with the power play, can you guys draw anything good or bad from what went on during the regular season, or is that so far removed it's irrelevant at this point?
I think you can look at stuff, what we did to be successful, and stuff like that. But it's a fresh feet now, and it's basically like a new year. So hopefully we get off to a quick start and power play stays hot.
Next question is from Mike DeFabo. Go ahead, Mike. Mike, unmute yourself.
I'm going to learn how to unmute myself one of these days. Sorry about that, Justin.
We're good.
During a typical season, this period right now in July would be really important for you as an unrestricted free agent. Right now, you'd be talking to teams and figuring out where your next home is. Now, given the circumstances, how do you look at the next period of time? Do you look at it as an opportunity to maybe continue to make an argument or continue to make a closing argument before you head into free agency?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for me. We got a great chance here to win a Stanley Cup. That's the main priority, and then like you said, play well for myself, and I'd obviously like to stay here. So go out and win a Stanley Cup.
Next question is from Taylor Haas. Go ahead, Taylor.
Hi, Justin. So how do you feel physically heading into the playoffs compared to how you would normally feel after, a full 82-game season? Is the break, beneficial for you in that regard?
Yeah, it has been. I think it's been beneficial for everyone around the league. Everyone's rested and recovered. We got our injured guys back, Gensi. So it's exciting, and hopefully we can stay healthy and make a good run at it.
Next question is from Will Graves. Go ahead, Will.
Justin, just curious. I mean, usually when you guys have a long break and then you take a little time ramping up, and then you have October, November hockey, which is not the same intensity level that you're going to find at the end of the year. What's the coaching staff doing? What's the message that they're sending to you guys to try to get that intensity up? You have to do it at a much faster pace than you normally would.
Yeah, just in these practices, just getting right into it, and we're doing some battle stuff and trying to get that grip back. And I think once we get there and start playing games, it's playoff atmosphere, and the intensity is just going to ramp up from there. So it's just a matter of just getting ready and getting off to a hot start.
Jen, just a quick follow up on that. I mean, is there trying to get that grit though? I mean, it's different when you're trying to do it against guys that you need. I mean, it's not like you're trying the physical play. You want to be physical, but you want to be careful too. How do you sort of walk that line when you're trying to ramp it up like that?
Yeah, just being smart, not trying to go out there and hurt guys on our own team, trying to get to Toronto healthy. And, it's nice we have that exhibition game to kind of get a feel for it. And it's nice this game against Philly, against a rivalry. So I don't think we'll have a problem, and we're all excited to get there.
Next question is from Seth Rohrbach. Go ahead, Seth.
Hey, Justin, to circle back on the power play, what do you think didn't work for the most part during the regular season? Was it just the injuries? Was it execution? Was it maybe a little bit of all of that? I mean, was there any one thing that maybe led to you guys being a little inconsistent in that area this year?
Yeah, I think it might have been a lot of little things. Injuries definitely play a role in that. And, I know we showed when we were on, we're pretty hard to stop. So just got to outwork the penalty kill. And if we do that, we have enough skilled guys out there that will be fine.
Next question's from Mike DeFabo. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Justin. I know you fielded the injury question before, but just to follow up on that, was there any additional benefit for you during this layoff in terms of a health standpoint, considering, I think you spent 2 separate stints on injured reserve? How much do you feel any closer to 100% now than you did when the season was paused?
Yeah, I do. It was good to get home, and I actually got some really good training in, and I feel really good right now. So hopefully I stay healthy and, keep continuing to get better here in camp and get ready for the first game.
We have 2 more. Go ahead, Seth.
Justin, to circle back on the collective bargaining agreement, do you look at it as a good or bad thing that the cap's going to stay flat as a free agent? I know your immediate focus is on the cup and everything like that, but there is a business component to this. I mean, how much did you maybe think about this over the past 4 months?
Yeah, you definitely think about it. Obviously, it's my future, but I'm just coming in here just trying to help this team win a Stanley Cup, and if I do that and I play well, then that'll all take care of itself. And it is what it is. You can't change it now, and just really excited to get going again.
Last one's from Sean. Go ahead, Sean.
Hey, Justin. Tristan just told us that he was working with his dogs on some practice stuff in his basement. I was wondering if there was any sort of unorthodox or fun stuff you did to stay ready during quarantine. I know guys are doing their best in kind of weird circumstances.
Nothing crazy. I mean, it was pretty good in Kelowna. Not many cases there, so I was able to work with my trainer a bit, and later on in the whole quarantine thing, and I was on the golf course a lot, kind of take my mind away from it, and now ready to go and excited to get back on the ice.